Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are well. Today I will be showing you how I do my go-to makeup look. This is the makeup I have been wearing a lot recently in videos on my Instagram in real life, and I asked you guys on Instagram whether or not you would like to see this look, and a lot of you said yes. So this is the video. If you do want to see what makeup I use and how I get my look, then stick around and I will dive in right about now. The very first step in my makeup routine is my eyebrows, and I love to do them first. I do know a lot of people like to do their base first and then their brows, but for me, I find it easier doing it this way because I find I can get my shape a little bit better and I can carve them out easier, and plus, you don't have all the foundation stuck in your brows making them look bulky and thick. I hate that, so I find this the best way for me, but there are no rules. To do my brows, I am taking the Brow Define Micro Precision Eyebrow Pencil by MUA. This is a brand sold in the UK in Superdrug. I'm not sure if you have it overseas or not, I don't know, but it's very good anyway. It's really affordable. I think this is around like £3, and trust me, it gets the brows looking good. Well, on a good brow day. They don't always look perfect, but nothing is perfect. And then I also am taking the Fit Me Maybelline Matte Poreless Powder. Now, I bet you're wondering, like, why do you need a powder for your brows, like plain powder? Well, because I have my moisturizer on my skin, I just dab this over the skin around the brow because I do have quite dodgy eyebrows and I have a scar here. That's why my eyebrow is shorter on this side. So for me, it just ensures that the pencil is going to stick proper to the skin and not slide all over with the moisturizer. And trust me, it really works. So now that the brows are on, I am going to set them into place, and I am not going to use an eyebrow gel. I am going to use hairspray, the same hairspray I use on my hair, and this is the Schwarzkopf Got To Be Glued Blasting Freeze Spray. This is incredible for the hair and the brows. My brows go nowhere when I've got this in them. So I'm taking a spoolie and I'm spraying some on the spoolie, and I'm gonna run it through the brows, brushing them upwards. Lastly, for the brows, I am taking the MUA Brow Define Tinted Brow Mascara, and I am using this solely to give my brows a bit of a lighter look, because sometimes my brows turn out a little bit dark, so I like to lighten them up a little bit with this product, and it's perfect for it. Plus, it kind of brings out every individual hair to make them look fluffy and more real, because I don't draw my eyebrows on realistic at all, because I love a nice defined eyebrow. That's just my preference. It's not for everyone, but you know, that's what makes us all different. Now I am going to carve out my eyebrows using the Pia Louise eye base in the shade Rumour 02, and this stuff is incredible. It's a bit pricey, but it's really good. Definitely worth the investment. Plus, you only need a little bit every time. So I did also prime my eyelids with the Pia Louise base because now I am going to move on to my eyes. I won't be using eyeshadow today. I will be using my bronzer and my highlight. I will take my Natural Collection, not Natural Collection, my Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the shade 022 Sun Bronze, and my Wet n Wild highlighter, and this is one of the highlighting powders, in the shade Precious Petals, and I am going to put the bronzer through my crease using this fluffy brush, and then I will blend it outwards, and then the highlighter will go on my lid to add a little bit of a shine. This is just very natural, very everyday appropriate, and I really love it. And it's simple, so, you know, win-win. Moving on, I am now going to do my eyeliner, and I am taking the Soap & Glory Supercat Liquid Black Eyeliner pen, and I am going to do a very small wing, and I will take it like halfway into my eye. Now I am going to take care of my lashes, and I will be applying the Maybelline Lash Sensational Intense Black Mascara, and I won't be applying false eyelashes today as I've had my lashes LVL'd for the third time. If you don't know what that is, basically it's a perming solution that gets applied to your lashes by a professional, and they curl upwards and they stay like that for up to 6 weeks. I am absolutely addicted to it. My best friend does it for me. I will link her down below if you are in the Manchester area. She is amazing, fully qualified and everything. So yeah, I don't need falsies. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and move on to the base. I am taking the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer, and this is a matte primer. Now I am going to do a little bit of colour correcting on my 5 o'clock shadow area. I cannot wait for the day I can afford laser hair removal. I am so over this facial hair. It ain't for me. But what can you do? It's natural, it happens, so I have to move on with it. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer. It's just called Orange Corrector. So I take a little bit of this if I can get the lid off. And it's one of those like squeezy things. It's a bit minging, but you know. And I put it here, bit there, bit there. Basically anywhere where I'm dark. Don't put too much on though, because you can end up looking like an Oompa Loompa, and that's not a vibe. Now, try to take me serious. Please try to take me serious. Anyway, now I am going to move on to my foundation, and I will be wearing today the number 7 Beautifully Matte Foundation. But I do quickly want to mention the number 7 Stay Perfect Foundation as well, because this one is another one of my favourites. This one is obviously matte because it's called Beautifully Matte, but the Stay Perfect is more of like a semi-matte finish, and it's more of a medium coverage as opposed to this one being very full. But today I want to cover all of my imperfections. I want to look snatched. So yeah, the Stay Perfect is also so good for daily use. And I am going to be applying the Beautifully Matte Foundation using the Real Technique sponge. So I'm going to take a few pumps on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to dot it all over my face. Like so. Next, I am going in with concealer, and I have 2 concealers here by Revolution. I have the Revolution Super Size Conceal and Define, and I also have the latest one, which is Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite. But today, I think I'm going for the Super Size because it's lighter in colour, but the Infinite one is really good too. So, I am going to be using a technique I learned from Robert Welsh here on YouTube. I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but basically he puts 1 dot here and 1 dot here of concealer. He doesn't cake it, he doesn't bake it, do you know what I mean? And then obviously I'm putting it on the nose, chin, forehead, you know, lightening them up. He does that so it's not cakey and it doesn't build up and look really bad. And basically he said like your eye doesn't need all that concealer here because a lot of people don't have discoloration here. It's on the outer and the inner corner. So yeah, a little bit of info. I will link him down below. He's incredible at makeup. Well, it's been a while since I've used that concealer, and to be honest, maybe it's a bit too light, but you know what, girl? It's given me a bit of a highlight on the face going on, do you know what I mean? We'll make it work, guys, not to worry. Anyway, so now I've got the Fit Me Again Matte and Poreless, and I'm going to set under the eyes and my entire face. Now to finish off the eyes, I am taking this Technique Glitter Liner in gold. It doesn't have a name, but I'm calling it gold because it's gold. And I am going to put this along my lower lash line, but on the outside, not on my actual waterline. Don't do that, guys. And I'm not going to be putting on bottom mascara or anything like that. Just like that, very simple. It'll catch in the light and look really pretty. Oh wait, sorry, no, that wasn't the last step of the eyes. I am taking the limited edition shade from the Highlight to the Moon palette by Imagination and Revolution, and I am going to pop that in the inner corner just so that we look nice and awake, and it looks really pretty. I just love this as an inner corner highlight. I am going to warm up my complexion using the same Rimmel bronzer as before in 022 Sun Bronze. And I'm just going to be putting that on the cheekbones, around the forehead, under the chin, you know, the normal places. Now I'm going to do a little bit of contouring, and I am taking the Max & More Highlight Foundation Contour and Blush palette. That's a lot of things. Anyway, so I am going to mix the two contour shades, like so, with this Olivia Hale contour brush. I got these brushes from B&M Bargains. No, I didn't. Home Bargains, sorry. And I believe you can also get them from Quality Save here in the UK. They're like $1.99 a brush, and I have this one, the blush brush, which I just contoured with, bronzed with, and I also have the foundation brush as well. They are so worth the price, guys, honestly. For my blush, I am taking one of the Natural Collection blushes, and I don't know what it's called. It's something cream. I will try to find it online. It's rubbed off on the back, and I'll put it down below. So yeah, but it's a really super pretty shade. I am taking my mermaid brush to apply this to the apples of my cheeks and blending it up my cheekbones. For my highlight, I am taking an oldie but a goodie. This is the Sleek Makeup Solstice Highlight Palette. I'm taking this shade right here, which is Well Loved. So now I am taking the Collection Incredibrow Semi-Permanent Brow Gel, and I am using this with an eyeliner brush to add back in my freckles and my moles on my face. Now it's time for my lips, and I am taking the LA Colors Auto Lip Liner in, does it have a shade name? Perfect Brown, sorry guys. And then I am taking the Collection Velvet Kiss Moisturizing Lip Cream in the shade Hot Cakes. I love these, okay? I have quite a lot of them now. They are $2.99 and they look gorgeous. They smell gorgeous. I definitely recommend them. I haven't worn this one yet, so I'm excited to apply it. And finally, I am taking the Flawless Mist and Fix Makeup Setting Spray Dewy Finish by Barry M, and I am going to douse my face in this, and then fan it dry. And there you go, so that's my completed go-to makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know it's been a very long time since I've done a makeup video, but regardless, I hope you enjoyed it and I look forward to doing more in the future. If you did enjoy this video, please give me a big thumbs up, leave me a lovely comment down below, let me know what you think of the look and all that good stuff, and don't forget to click that notification bell to be notified every time I upload. And of course, if you want to, please do subscribe. I would absolutely love to have you here. Thank you for watching. I love you. I will see you all very soon. Stay safe, stay happy. Bye bye, guys.